Hey guys, welcome to another video, Thunderstorm X here. Today guys, we're here for another attempt at Grandmaster versus Nuzlocker. Oh my god, I can hear myself like multiple times. I muted everything. Why does it do this to me every time, man? So annoying. Alright guys, another attempt. Another day. This time, I'm gonna be full focused. I'm not gonna be making this easy on Wyatt anymore. I've been playing the distracted mode, and I've been playing the strong mode today. So, you better do your worst, Wyatt.
And I was thinking to give you a route for this attempt just to make it easier than before. Well, about it. Forget it! You're going to
I don't
summon
need no
same
useless
old thing.
green fairy. Slayer of the slugs.
Actually, is white.
I was talking about the head of the route.
At least the route has some dignity and it's ready for war. You know how the soldiers wear helmets? Just like routes.
Yeah, I think that's more of a hairstyle, to be honest.
Hair? No way. I'm not believing that. It's not rigged against me. It's rigged against you. Your things.
Alright, so...
First, I comment on the wrong account. LOL.
Oh, yo, I didn't even see that multiple people are talking in chat. Yo, David, how you doing? First, I commented on the wrong account. Lol. Oh, okay.
What's
That's
the
alright.
second?
David Game in 5407.
No, by that I meant, what's the second? Because he said, first, I comment on the wrong account. And then the next stage is, second, High Thunder. And white. Third, you're going to lose.
Yeah, dream on.
That's his... I mean, I'm just guessing. That's what he will say.
By the way, I'm going for the encounter in the Pokemon League. Do I guess correctly if I say it's Tandemouse?
Pokemon League. Yeah. That's the area that it doesn't have, like, some sort of database on the Pokemon database, in the actual site. I can't even see what's there. You needed to, like, tell me from the last time.
Yeah, Tandemouse,
What Pokemon are here?
Igglybuff, and Fidough, and Combis.
1 second. What computer will be the best singer?
I have no idea.
Adele. But
Adele.
I don't know what Adele is.
I know Adele.
I'm sorry.
It's the computers that they had in the schools. It literally is called DELL, and it's like sideways text. Igglybuff is also here, as well as the other guys I told you. So, what is it going to be? The mice? The puffball? The croissant? Or the honeybees?
I gave you Tandemouse the last time, didn't I?
Yeah, and the time before.
Well, you said to give you the war, so I'll go again with Tandemouse. I mean, I wanted you to experience Dashban,
I think I've used it before.
but
By the way, hello, Fabled. I forgot to greet you. How are you, man? I think
oh
I've
my
already asked you,
god,
David.
you forgot to greet Fable fandom. What the hell is wrong with you? This is how you treat your live stream chat, not even greeting. I mean, you didn't even greet on me when we were like on Discord.
I did.
Not.
I did greet you. You were just
Be
muted for some
is kind
reason.
of better. No, Fable, I was going to give Thunder a combi, but because he's a chicken, I'm telling him to get a combi, yeah, but I want him to get the male version of combi. But he's a chicken. He can't, like, go for it.
You're already giving me the
He's
worst
afraid to use
encounters.
it.
I'm
I mean, you did tell me to choose a Pokemon. I want you to get
yeah, a Pokemon, not its
male
gender.
Yes, but if I was going to tell you to like get a Frostlass, for instance, would you like go get a Snorunt and then it must be female, and then you
No,
need to like
it'd
evolve
be
it?
random. Whatever gender I get. If I get a male, I'll keep Glalie. Like Salandit,
You know what?
if you
Maybe
give me Salandit, if I catch a male
maybe I
one,
will
I'm
try
stuck with the
this.
male one.
Maybe I will try this on the next route. If there's a combi, I might try give you like go gambling.
But I'm just gonna warn you, with Combi, that doesn't work, because you can tell if Combi's male or female.
You go from behind it.
Yeah, I'm not going from behind it. I'm gonna go choose the female one.
Why are you?
Look, if you want to do this, you can get away
It's
with
going to be
doing
like
it
a
on
gamble. You know
Salandit.
why? Because Combi's female has like those. It has that red circle triangle. Was it in the middle hit?
I'm glad you read the
And
names of my
it's going to be
Pokemon,
like
David.
I'm exceptionally, sensationally. Okay, I can't read that. I finally picked up the one item I've been searching for in my game: hunting trips. Trips. What the hell? I never seen the
What
name
item was you looking
SpaghettiOs
for?
on a spider with a ball of yarn as the body.
Yeah,
LMAO. Well, I did call Tangela SpaghettiOs sometime, and Thunder called him Tangeli for some reason. And that thing is like meatballs. The meatballs, it's the inside of Tangela, and the spaghettis are like all the covered up, all surrounding the Pokemon. Like, I actually want to taste it right now.
oh god, I wouldn't eat yarn, man. Gale of Darkness Edition GameCube. Ah, cool. I hope you have fun playing that. I've never played those Pokemon games before. It's the one with Shadow Lugia, if you know it. Why?
Yeah, I kind of checked it like a year ago just to see what's the. I always thought it was a fake game, but then I checked GamerCube, and yes, yeah, it's actually a legit game of the Pokemon. I said, no way. Was that like a version they wanted to add it to Lugia, or I don't know, maybe like a form of Lugia, maybe, and then they decided, nah, it's too scary for the kids. Let's leave it like for a different category of a Pokemon game.
By the way, here am I catching Gimmighoul again.
What area are you at?
I think it's South 2 called. The one with the Mareeps.
South Province or
Yeah. They're all called
South?
Providence.
Well, what area then?
2.
1, 2, 3,
2.
2. South Province area is 2. Okay, so I did give you a sun kern.
Yeah. In South 1.
Sun kern, okay. This time...
I'm struggling against the Hoppip. Come on, Badoga.
Oh, I could give you this Pokemon, but this Pokemon has 1% chance of spawning, and plus, it's level 18 to 34. So it will be difficult to encounter.
If it's 18, then I can't
So
encounter
maybe,
it.
yeah, maybe in the future I might consider giving you that. For now, what choices do we have? There's a Gallade. I hate Gallade, so I'll prefer to give it to someone that I already hate. So then I'll have 2 guys that I hate on the same team.
Yeah, they're definitely more scary looking
But also
Pokemon.
Gallades are low. Tandemaus I gave you. Alright, you're... What gym are you currently?
Bug. Insect type.
Insects. I was going to give you this one, but...
By the way, guys, you're allowed to give him ideas in chat if you want.
Is there a Wiglet in this area? I'm checking right now. It's just I am asking. Maybe you'll know before me.
I'm pretty sure not, because Wiglet spawns in sand. There's no sand in this area.
Yeah. And because I saw some water type Pokemon here. Magikarp, Psyduck, Tadboo. Oh wait, Tadboo is not a water type. Basculin. Yeah. No. Too much rock. Strong. Pathetic. Oh wait, pathetic. That's what I'm searching for. Alright. Oh man, this Pokemon was also 18. Come on. If I give you this one, what level does it evolve?
Shinotic is scary.
27.
It literally is staring in your soul. I mean, it's more ugly than scary.
Yeah, I don't have a Pokemon for this route, so I'll go with Gimme Who.
Okay.
We all expected Shadow Lugia to come in the main games back in the day. Well, it is now. There's in Pokemon Go Shadow Lugia, so it's not the actual design of Dark Lugia. But it is Shadow. Shadow Lugia scary? Question mark. I think there are more scary looking Pokemon than that. Yeah, I agree.
Like Guzzlord.
Look at Bidoof.
Oh, Bidoof is cute.
His teeth are like so scary. Imagine if that thing bites you. It's going to it's going to cut your skin.
Only if he gets you with his 2 front teeth.
Just wondering what dentist Bidoof visits. Shinotic is scary. Literally is staring in your soul. Yes, I read something about Shinotic when I was there was those first times I was watching Sun and Moon, but then I got bored probably. And someone in the Pokédex, I think Ash scanned that Shinotic actually is very dark Pokemon. I mean, I think it drains your soul or something like that. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I remember that Shino did like. Well, wait, Shino was the mushroom, right?
Yeah, the guy that evolves from Moralul.
Or yeah, that worthless mushroom.
By the way, what would everyone's least favorite Pokemon be? You can answer this too, right?
Huh? Sorry, I was reading
Least
something.
favorite
What's the
Pokemon.
question?
Least favorite
Least
Pokemon.
favorite Pokemon. Like, by least, do you mean like not the worst Pokemon I hate? At least like
No, the worst Pokemon, in your opinion.
above the last one
The one you don't like the most.
of every gen.
No, in general.
Should we say? Let's say from each gen. I think it will like be more easy to remember
Go on.
rather
Okay.
than scanning all the Pokédex.
Start from
Alright,
Kanto
for
then.
Kanto, my worst Pokemon that I hate. Alright, I'm checking them right now actually.
Okay, I've got my full 6, guys. So it's training time. Oof.
And for Kanto, I'll go with.
I don't know what
Hypno.
would be my least favorite Pokemon. I used to not like Hypno
I'll go
either,
with.
but I've actually grown used to him using him yesterday in the red and blue Nuzlocke.
That's the actual point. Why do I hate Hypno? It's because in Kanto there aren't like a lot of psychic type Pokemon, and the ones you have option to choose from. Well, you have Umbra, but you can evolve him into like a Zam without like someone having to trade you with. So you're like forced to catch another psychic Pokemon. And then you're ending with Slowbro. Slowbro is okay, has good special attack, defense, HP, he's bulky, he's tanky, but I do not like slow Pokemon at all. And literally, slow is like his first 4 letters on his name. And plus, it takes too much like level to evolve him.
Well, no, actually, no, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure my Hypno evolved at level 26.
But what you talking about? I said slow, bro.
Ah, Slowbro. I thought you said Hypno.
Oh yes, Hypno is my worst Pokemon, but then I said I will give you an analytic of all Psychic type Pokemons we have.
Ah.
Wait, did you actually like? Didn't I actually hear what I just said like for the rest 30 seconds or something like that?
I kind of turned off again.
Nice. I'll go to the. I'll go to the here, like bring the heat right now. Slumber is okay, but too slow. Executor, same thing. It has very great special attack, but I hate Pokemon in the first gen that need stones to evolve because they learn such a pathetic moveset when they're like on the first stage, and then you need to go and learn them through heart scales or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, basically, you need to grind execute to at least level 40 to learn some good move like extrasensory or maybe Giga Drain and stuff like that. And then after he reached level 40, well, you can evolve him. But the problem is, you still need some other moves as well. For example, I don't know, maybe you can go for, after you evolve it to Executor, maybe we'll go for Woodhammer. Woodhammer is strong. Seed Bomb. But that's the thing. You need like a, what do you call it? Heart scale to learn these moves.
Yeah, it kind of does suck that they don't get like level up moves after eggs. But that's,
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
like
more
Starmie.
particular to the Kanto stone Pokemon, so that's fair enough.
And he also Hypno is ugly. I mean, it's just a yellow freak holding a thingy. And if he tries to
Thingy?
hypnotize you, well, just do not look to the circle.
Can you not look
I
at
mean,
that
that's
ugly
obvious. If he
face?
uses that to, if he uses that to hypnotize you, well, just don't look at it. It's not like Gengar, which he pulls his hands on front and throws you a confuse ray or something like that. And you don't have a lot of time to react. This guy is literally holding its psychic powers on that thing he holds. It personally for me, that's it. I never saw Hypno like doing psychic type moves except with his little thingy he holds, the string with the circle badge.
Yeah, it's quite a thing. I'm looking at the Pokemon now.
But anyway,
I'm still not decided on which one's my least favorite.
think of it. And until you're thinking, I'll go to Johto and think.
I mean,
Well,
Farfetch is
Johto,
quite annoying.
Yes, Farfetch is also like a Pokemon that you don't have to use. I mean, it's like someone moron will use this Pokemon. It doesn't have anything. This thing only has attack, and its attack is like 90 or something like that. It's not the best, but his other stats suck. That Pokemon is not even like. His base stats are even like 400. It's below that. It's a bird and it's so slow.
Okay, so right now I'm between Farfetch. I'm between, who's it named? Omanite.
Okay. I was also thinking about the fossil Pokemon because fossil Pokemons are good, but they also need a lot of levels to evolve. It's like level 40. What the hell?
Yeah, Venona and Paris.
They don't. Yes, I also thinking one of these because bug types in first gen, they kinda suck. Kinda, not a lot.
Yeah, I think if I was to choose the one that I definitely not use in a playthrough, though, it would be Omanite and Omastar. So that would be my choice as the worst Pokemon in Kanto.
Fair enough. I will also not go for like fossils Pokemon. It's because there are like literally a lot of seas and stuff. You can like go and catch some Pokemon, and I mean you can revive fossils. I think at Cinnabar Island at the
Yeah, in Cinnabar
almost
Island only.
at the end. Yes, it's like almost in the end, and you're going to revive a water type Pokemon. By then, you probably will like stick to another water type Pokemon that it's better than even Omanite and sorry, Omastar or Kabutops.
Ah, keep falling down in this hole.
Are you fixing your home?
What about in the Johto region?
Well, Johto regions, I will go for babies, but because you can't hate a baby, I can't choose one of the babies. Because if you put like Inglitov or Cleffa, it's literally evolutions are in Kando, so we
Personally,
don't count babies Pokemon.
when I'm judging, I'm not gonna rate a baby Pokemon unless it's like very bad compared to the adult version.
Well, the babies are actually kind of like worse than their evolutions, but we can't like put babies for like the worst Pokemon in the entire list. So I'm going to choose something else. Excuse me. Right, so what Pokemon do we have?
Ah, I found mine. Slugma.
Yeah, Slugma actually sucks. The only reason I liked Slugma, and I will not put him on the worst, like my worst choice in Johto, it's because I saw Slugma in the anime in the Hoenn region when Flannery was using one of them. And I like the graphics of the Pokemon, I like the idea, I like the fight with Trico against it, and I didn't hate it.
If he lost to a Trick, I think that's
For
bonus
me,
points for him to be bad.
well, yeah, but I don't. I like his design. It's a lava Pokemon. Oh, Milk Tank. I can't hate this Pokemon because it's a cow. It resembles you. It's actually Summer is you, and you can't hate Pokemon such like that. Smirgle. Well, no, I like his idea.
Yeah, I don't mind
Sketching.
gimmick Pokemon, even if they're not that good. Like, just as long as
Yeah.
it's got some point. But I think Slugma is just so done dirty that he's just got no redemption features on him.
Yeah, a lot of weakness. I mean, not a lot, but I mean, basically the whole gen has ground types and water types. So Slugma is like doomed. He's so slow, he can like counter back easily. But as for my choice, I'll go with. Hmm. Maybe I can go with this one, but. Alright, mine is Delibird.
Delibird? Okay. I don't mind Delibird.
Yeah, it's like like an iconic Pokemon through the journeys of Johto in the anime, and even it has like a brother in the Scarlet and Violet. It's still its typing is so good, flying and ice type, but his moves. I mean,
I mean, I count
Delibird
Delibird
got
as a gimmick Pokemon. That's why I don't give him hate for that.
Oh yeah, but still, it's typing. It's you don't even have like an ice type in this gen. Do you have like an ice type in this gen except like for
Sneasel.
Swine Up?
Sneasel.
Well, Sneasel, it's yeah, but Sneasel, It's an okay Pokemon. I can't judge. I mean, if I was in Johto and I could encounter a Sneasel somewhere, I'll get him because his attack and his special defense it's kind of decent. But his attack and speed, it's it's kind of what I like to see from a Pokemon. And imagine it's not even an evolution Pokemon. When it becomes a Weavile, after that it gets more like better. And apparently it's one of the most favorite Pokemon in Sinnoh.
Who
But
is
that's
one?
from the Sinnoh.
Who is one of the most favorite Pokemons in Sinnoh? Delibird.
What the hell? Did you shut down again?
No, didn't you say Sinnoh?
Yes, I was talking about Sneasel.
Ah.
When you told me Sneasel. I was going to stop now, but since we're live and like the viewers can at least hear me, I'll keep going. Otherwise, I don't see the point talking about that much if you're not like don't know what I'm talking about.
This time I was looking for a sunstone, so that could be why.
Yeah, worst Pokemon Johto for me is Delibird. On Hoenn, it's hard for me to choose.
Me, very
From
easy.
Hoenn, the worst Pokemon I will go for Hoenn that I hate the most, it's Gardevoir. Nope.
I can see why you
False.
don't like that.
Okay, tell me one reason then.
It's kind of girly.
Early. And what like if what man likes a female type of Pokemon? Even though it's a 50-50% of its gender?
I'm joking. Of course.
That's why I thought Gardevoir is the best Pokemon. The best thing you can do with Gardevoir is to raise its speed and then will obliterate anything it wants, especially dragons.
Where are these sunstones, man?
So for Hoenn region,
Me, it's
the worst
Relicanth.
Pokemon I can count with. Really can't. I mean, people actually judge that Pokemon being the worst and the ugliest Pokemon of them all from this gen.
There's just no gimmick about it, you know? Like, you can be bad, but have a gimmick.
It's actually
or you can just be bad and have
it
no
resembles
gimmick.
and it's kind of like you need this Pokemon like to. It helps you a lot to obtain the Regis and the mystery from the Regi caves. So they did actually something useful with it. I don't know. I was always thinking that Relican is actually kind of related to the Regis, to the Regis story for some reason.
Because he's a relic.
No, it's because you need him to actually counter the three Regis from the gen. So it
Yeah, I
must
remember
have
there
like
being
a
something.
secret mystery. Well, for me from this gen, I'll go with. Yeah, I will look one by one and I will say yes, no until I find the one.
Alright.
Ah, here it is. Well, for me is Skitty.
Oh, I like Skitty.
Skitty is cute in the anime and actually has a pretty badass moveset in the anime. I mean, it's good. It's not that it's that bad, but I just don't like it. It's a normal type. Its moveset is okay. It's because it learns, well, normal types, learning a lot of moves, so you can do something with normal types. You know what I mean?
I like that it's got the assist
But
gimmick, you know? That's why I like Skitty.
yeah, well, yeah, cats have assist. Every cat Pokemon in every gen has assist. But my point is, if I will go for a better normal type, I will prefer to get a Whismur.
I actually don't like Whisper.
Uh, I don't have something with Whismur. The first time I used Whismur, actually, Whismur was my first normal type Pokemon. I saw Slackoth, and then by fighting Norman, I saw, what is this, this Slacking is like a third evolution of Slackoth? Why did I get this Pokemon? But then when I was fighting it, I was like, why does not it doesn't move a muscle? And I didn't like it because of its stupid ability.
Shiny.
So
No.
yeah. Uh, to be honest, once when I was playing Pokemon Emerald, I
Yeah.
used Slagworth, and I just keep it all the way around through the gen. I had a Vigoroth, and I just leave it as a Vigoroth with an Everstone.
Vigoroth? Wait, who's Vigoroth evolved from again? I'm blanking.
Slagworth.
Yeah, Slackoff. I guess it's not too bad of an idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It doesn't have the lazy ability. What was caused? Trond.
Of course we know these nuts, Chief. How you doing, man?
These. Also Skitty and Nosepass. I'll put them together.
Alright. Well, Sinnoh region. Mine would be the
Oh,
good
wait!
old Luminion.
There's another Pokemon I hate from Hoenn.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Wailmer.
I actually thought you'd say that when I asked what was your least favorite.
No. I like the species of Wailmer, a whale Pokemon, and I like the design of the evolution. But I just don't like him smiling. That's all.
By the way, Chief, what we're doing is we're ranking our least favorite Pokemon from every gen. If you want, you should join in with us as well.
Anyone from the live chat, tell us we're going from each gen, and we're telling our worst Pokemon that we hate. You can join us. Just type it on the comments and we'll read. For now, we're currently on Sinnoh. So think of your worst Pokemon on Sinnoh and tell us in the comments.
Mine's
Anyone.
Luminion.
Well, I can see why. Luminion is it's how do you call it?
It's not
It's
necessary.
yeah, not necessary. It's what did we said earlier? It's like Omastar and Omanite.
Overstar and Omanite,
like-
I just don't like the design of them at all.
Yeah, I know, but it's from my theory. My theory is because Luminion is in the end you can catch it later in the game, and by probably there you will see other Pokemon that you like Floatzel, Gastrodon. I mean, Gastrodon and Floatzel are the rivals that trainers choose from playing the game.
Yeah, I really like
they
Gastro.
go for a Gastrodon or for a Floatzel.
Florigato.
Except if you have an Empoleon as your starter. Then you're pretty much set for water types. So, for me, we don't count baby Pokemon.
I mean, you can if it's really bad.
Well, I was always going to say like, why is there the point of like having uh Happiny in Gen 4? Because you already know what's going to
Electivire.
evolve. Because
Wow. That's a big one, Chief.
Electivire, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big loss, dude. Why do you hate Electivire? He's like so cool designed. He got like those cool wires in like his back. He can learn a lot of moves. He's strong.
Yeah, no
And the
offense, of
guy
course. I'm
learns
just
Ice
shocked.
Punch. No, I'm actually shocked that who was it? Chief chose
Yeah,
Electivire.
Chief, Electivire.
I'm shocked that I'm actually disappointing in you, Chief. Why do you hate Electivire so much? He's strong and cool design. I mean, I'll actually prefer Electivire than McMortar, to be honest. McMortar actually sucks as for its design.
I mean, I used to like Magmortar, but it grew off me through time.
He smooches, bro. He smooches. It's strange. Its mouth, I mean. I need a friend to Electivire evolution, though. That's true.
Ah, is that
You
why
do
you don't
need
like
to.
it?
Well, yeah, it makes sense, but Electabuzz isn't that bad. I mean, we could always put the trade Pokemon that they suck. For instance, I'll put a Alakazam in the first gen because I can't evolve him. I mean, imagine playing first time Pokemon. You're literally so frustrated to catch that stupid Ambra before it teleports away, and then you're like, BAM! I got you! Oh my god, you evolve on level 15! Oh my god, I'm so shocked. Praise Kadambra, praise. Oh my, okay, now what do I need to evolve you? Trade. And then just deletes the whole game. Out of rage quit. Oh my god, alright, for me it's going to be Thunder's Luminion. I mean, Gen 4 Pokemon are actually amazing. Alright, for me, or either would be Mothim. It's between Mothim and Paragly. Because Paragly is ugly. I mean, you can't blame me. Look at the anime. Meowth fell in love with that Glammeow, and then when it evolved, he's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, he's a material cat.
Glammeow was so I mean, imagine what was the girl which traveled with Dawn and Ash and his team all the time? Zoe, was it?
Yeah, Zoe.
So imagine Zoe.
I used to
She's
think that
a
she was a guy.
contest. We don't talk about that later. Uh, Zoe, he's like what do you call them? Contest. I don't know what
Coordinator.
was it. Performance coordinator. Yeah, wait, coordinator.
Yeah, coordinator. The coordinator is like a
Yeah, she's a
conductor.
coordinator. Yeah, she's a coordinator. Imagine having a Glammeow, which is pretty as a cat. It's cute. It's like well designed. What will happen when she evolve it into a Paragly? Unless she knows that it's going to be a Paragly at some point, and it gives it an Everstone, so it can't even like change into uglier version.
I mean, I
Imagine
don't
just
really
like
find
putting
Parugly
Parugly
that
into a
ugly, to be
coordinate
honest.
show. I'll put Parugly. I'll
That's
give a
fair.
Mothim a chance.
Yeah, Miencho, I can agree with you, Chief, for the Unova region.
Yeah, now we're in Unova.
Oh, wait, he changed his mind. Swana.
Ooh, Chief hates dogs. Where's Dark Stomach so we can like make fun of him? Oh yeah, I forgot he's not here. Alright, Gen 5. Yeah, I mean Gen 5 I can probably like I have my versions. Alright, so we have this Pokemon. My god. Yeah, I have a lot of options for Gen 5 actually. I would actually go for a Hitmon or Durant, but because they have like that thing with Seviper and Zangoose, you know, the rivalry,
Oh, yeah?
I like the idea, so I'll keep them. Charmaine Lamb joined the chat. Hello, Charmaine. Do you
Yo,
want to join us at
Charmaine.
like putting our like most hated Pokemon from every gen? Currently, Chief hates Swana. You can join us. It's we're in Unova. If you want, tell us your like most hated Pokemon from Gen 5. I'm currently thinking so.
I think mine would be Vullaby and Mandibuzz.
Yeah, also a lot of people doesn't like that Pokemon as well, but it's alright. I mean, the only bad thing about that Pokemon is so. I mean, you can actually find on the Victory World, I think, which is currently in the end.
Yeah, I just never liked the design.
Well, as for the design, yeah, I would say.
I'm a
Ooh.
Boldophobic.
Gen 5. Okay, I'll go or either Gothitelle or Swoobat. Or Muna. One of these three. This
Swoobat was one
psychic
of
trio.
my contenders as well.
Musharna, it's okay Pokemon. It has good special things. But slow, uh, boring Pokemon. I mean, it just sleeps and dreaming. Swoobat, uh, terrible stats. And I will never give like a high friendship to evolve that thing. It's ugly, stupid,
I used to like his attack
and it was pretty
heart
annoying.
stamp.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Its attack is pretty much annoying in Gen like 5 in the anime. Sorry, in the anime. Simi is my least favorite. Yes, actually, a lot of people as well hate the Simi trio.
I
But
like those monkeys. More, well, I like the
yeah,
first
I
stage more
personally
than the second
use them.
stages.
Yeah, I never actually used them as well for like a lot. But then I was like, let's actually try one of these guys. And they actually have a pretty good moveset. You can't hate them because of their moveset. For example,
I'm gonna quickly go
Simipool
get something to
learns
drink.
acrobatics, learns Scald, which is strong water type move. You can put him Ice Beam. What else? Simisear, the flaming monkey. That guy knows like flare blinds, acrobatics as well. Rock slide if you want to, why not? Break. You can use flame charge to increase its speed. Simisage, seed bomb all the way, bullet seed, acrobatics. What else? Well, break again, shadow claw. You can learn them a pretty decent moveset. But yeah, they're actually kind of boring because you're like, oh no, now I have superior Snivy. Then I have to like take care of this fire monkey. I'll prefer go get a Darmanitar.
Alright, I'm back.
For example. Or Chandelure.
Chandelure.
Yes, yeah, we know, Thunder, you don't listen what do I say. It's like you're muting me all the time I start to talk for something.
No, I went to get something to drink.
And then why are you so confused of like me saying Chandelure?
Because I just came and
like,
you said
you don't even know what I'm saying.
It just came now and you said Chandelure.
Well, ask your chat when what I said then. For me, I'm going for Subat. Subat sucks. And Gothitelle, well, choose Game Freak or either Reuniclus or Gothitelle.
I think I like
At least
Gothitelle,
make one of them fairy. Yeah, for me, it's a fail version of Gardevoir.
I mean, a goth version of Gardevoir.
Fail version of Gardevoir. Kalos. Now we're going on for Kalos region. Subat is cute though. Well, yes. Apparently, the anime they give it like that cute, those cutie eyes. But it's a bat. Bats aren't that cute in real life. And probably Batman will join the chat now and he's going to accuse me. What did you just say about my bats?
Right.
So guys, we're moving to Kalos.
Oh,
Choose a
that's gonna be
Kalos.
a hard
Kalos has
one.
a lot of ugly Pokemon.
Really?
Well, Slurpuff, Aromatisse.
I mean, they're not ugly. I like the design of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably wouldn't use both of them in a team, but still. They look okay.
You might have lost some brain cells. How
Hey.
can you like sympathize or like this Pokemon at all? They're lacking out of a design and stupid.
I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, I guess. Gorgeist? Who's Gorgeist?
There's not many Pokemon in this
Is there
game.
a Pokemon? Is there a Pokemon called Gorgeist in Kalos? Ah, yeah, that freaking Plumpkin. Yeah, I think I will go with. You know what? I'll not play the Aroma Pokemon. I'll go also. I think I will go for Gorgeist as well.
I'm actually between two. Delphox?
Yeah,
And
Delphox is
Klefki.
kind of ugly for a starter. No, Klefki is a good idea. Maybe it's a bad Pokemon, but it's a good idea.
I don't know, it just doesn't like
Imagine like
go for me.
no,
you know?
think of that. Imagine you're like in the anime, and you lost your keys in the anime, and if you have Klefki, well, solved. I mean, you don't have to be deliberate to have a Klefki on the tube, but you'll adore that moment if Klefki finds your keys.
I mean, also
Oh.
Gorgeist is actually a good option too.
Yeah, I think I'll go for Gorgis as well. Because, I mean,
I'm
put
going
Gorgis and
wildcard Del
Trevenant.
Fox.
I'll go with Gorgis as well. I agree with Chief. But the best, like, the question is, does Chief Mr. Earl doesn't like Gorgis because we have the same common thing about the Pokemon, or we have a different like opinion? By my opinion, if I put it in Ghost Grass Pokemon like Gorgis and Trevenant next to each other, and I will say, choose your Ghost and Grass type Pokemon. Who's going to be? Well, let's see. We have a Plumpkin with weird pink hair, and the pumpkin design is actually stupid. It's not intimidating. It's not scary. It's not Halloween. And then we have this man-eating tree with one eye on its like on the tree, and it's treated like not full filthy tree. It's like kind of spooky. Gives you the vibes of a Halloween tree, and it can walk. It has like those 6 legs and walks with them. It's more spookier than the other one. So I'll always go with Trevenant, even though both Pokemon need trait to evolve. Trevenant is better designed. I mean, put it like that. If Jessie in the anime had Trevenant, wouldn't she be more amazing like her team?
Yeah, Trevorant is really cool. I like Trevorant.
And scary. It will put like Team Rocket being more intimidating. You know why? Because James had a how do you call it?
Marini.
It's no, that was from Sun and Moon. James had Inkay. Inkay evolves into that brainwashing Malamar, the squid.
Yeah,
that thing
that was
literally
poggers,
controls
man.
people, and yeah, that Pokemon, even though a lot of people hate it, I'll put it's a very good villainish Pokemon to create, because there was that spooky episode that Malamar take control of Jenny, was it? I don't remember. And
Yeah, it
they
was
had
Jenny.
to go all this mystery just to yeah, it was Jenny, and they had to go all this mystery just to go against the main villain, Malamar. It was so dark. And imagine James and Jesse have a Trevenant and meet a Malamar on their like if they actually evolve their damn Pokemon. Same thing for Electivire though. Well, you hate it because you need a trait. Bummer.
All right.
I'm not accusing anyone. I mean, that's a reasonable option to choose why you don't like it. But you do agree, Chief, that Trevenant is better designed than Gorgeist. I mean, seeing that Gorgeist actually makes me gonna vomit.
All right, no objections. Anyone else want to move to the next gen, Sun and Moon?
Okay, Sun and Moon was like more. They created more childish Pokemon. To be fair, you have to agree with me.
I mean, a few, yeah.
A few, not at all. I mean, Mimikyu is actually kind of dark. But some of them, like Stafful.
My
Flash
next choice
Toy.
is actually quite easy. Oranguru.
Or a Guru.
Yeah.
Well, I can't like say anything too certainly for Oranguru. I never saw him on like in the anime. Braxish. Oh my god, still people actually. Yes,
I
you're
mean,
right
I'm not
though.
a
All
fan
right,
of
so me
Bruxish
and Chief
either.
have like. Oh my god, like people actually still don't like Braxish because they say it's ugly, and literally the internet still goes for Braxish. Guys, Braxish has a cool, decent shiny. It's not that pretty, but it's shiny, it's pok. For me, I'll go for. Uh, I like that we didn't like hate any legendaries so far. It's because you can hate legendaries because they're more like in the anime they're more like cool.
I mean, up to you, Nova. I don't think there are any bad legendaries.
You sure about it? You literally put Gazlord that was going to eat Ash.
That's what's cool
That Pokemon
though.
was going to destroy everything.
Yeah, it's like a black hole Pokemon.
He's a yeah, imagine if that thing swallows you. Yeah, same. It is ugly. Wow, two people on Braxish. All right. For me, I will go with
Just for me,
Shinotic.
Oranguru's uglier. Shinotic.
Yeah, even though it's scary, it's Pokédex entry. Still, it's a pretty stupid design.
Okay.
And now we go to Sword and Shield. I
And
also
that
hate
one's
all
easy.
the Ultra Beast
Aracuda.
except Poipole. I mean, you can't put Ultra Beast that like it's because they don't seem like an actual design. It's just some randomness.
Me, I'm quite neutral when it comes to all the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah, because they're like aliens from other dimensions.
I mean, I don't like them, but I don't hate
I
them.
we'll go next. We'll say everyone's favorite Pokemon from each gen. But now let's move on to Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. The reason I didn't bought the game and played it, it's because I hated a lot of the Pokemons on the Pokédex. So
In
yeah, it will be pretty
particular,
easy
for
for me
me,
to
it's
choose from.
Aracuda. That one sucks.
Arcuda.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just like a pistol
Uh,
fish, apparently.
oh my god. For me would be Pinchurchin. Why would I go for a Pinchurchin when there's like the freaking punk Pokemon Toxtricity on the gen?
Wait, what Pokemon? Sorry? I was reading something in chat.
Pinchurchin. Pinchu. That thing.
I like Pinchurchin. I think it's cute.
Bleh.
By the way,
Lame.
I also want to switch one of my previous Pokemons in the Kalos region. It's not Delphox, my least favorite. It's actually Furfrou.
What? Urshifu Rabbit Strike Style? Why do you hate Urshifu? I think it's a pretty good design for a Pokemon.
They're okay.
Yeah, Namoru is actually bad design. I mean, it's like the EX for Thundurus or Landorus, something like that. They didn't like her, so they like, no, no, go away. This is our gen. We're like the trio brothers, or either with one of us or with all of us. No, I'm good. Get away then. Get out. I hate that mon that tries to destroy the whole region. Eternatus? No, that's a pretty ass Pokemon design. That's by ass I mean cool. No, badass, sorry. Eternatus is actually very good for me. If you mean Eternatus, because he tried to destroy the region. But Eternatus is pretty dope. His endoskeleton, his skeleton design, and I like this so much. The only thing I didn't like from Eternatus is when he's like transforming into a giant claw machine. That's the part I didn't like from Eternatus. I just dumped him. I just said, no, just leave me the Eternatus I know, and I deny the transformation. What the hell is that? A big hand. But I never had to experience the Pokemon, so. Alright, next we have Scarlet and Violet. I choose from Scarlet and Violet then.
Me, it's Sinistra.
Sinistra. From the Teal Mask.
Yeah. I feel like it's another Sinisty, and Sinisty already kind of sucks. But Sinistra sucks more.
For me, okay, I can't blame you for that. For me, it's totally a Spanthra. A Spanthra is a bleh, bad-looking Pokemon. I mean, look at its eyes, its hair, its design. It's like bleh. It's a colorful bunch.
I don't mind a Spatha.
Ostrich Pokemon, more like damn, I can't come with a joke.
I don't
No,
like
this
it,
gen
but I don't
sucks.
hate it.
The champions team sucks. I mean, Expanthra, Glimora, really? How can you have those Pokemon for your ace?
I mean, Glimora looks cool.
Yeah. Lame ass excuse design.
Crocolore in chat.
Fly Coco's second evolve.
Fuecoco.
Fuecoco. Yeah, Crocodile actually sucks. I don't like its design either. You know why? Because Floragato has this cool yo-yo. When it spins it or use it for attacks, it's cool. Quaxwell, well, its hair is starting to grow. Its feathers are like becoming more, something that would be good for the future. I mean, imagine if the hair opens or something like that, it'll become something better on his third evolution. It's actually like Prinplup. But Crocalor literally has a boiled egg on his head.
Yeah, because it's his little birdie.
It sucks.
I don't mind it.
It's a birdie, yeah, because on the third evolution it has that stupid, like, iconic flaming bird on his nose.
Yeah,
It also
Monkey
looks
Dory's
ugly.
quite
Yeah,
derp, guys.
Monkey Dory, even though, well, the trio, okay. Out of the trio, yeah, Monkey Dory kinda sucks. But Monkey Dory on Pokemon TCG is actually very good. That thing has developing future.
Yeah, I can agree there that Fuecoco's cute. He's
Coco
cute in a
is
stupid
cool
way.
on his face. He's just perfect for what he is currently. He doesn't need to evolve into the second. Just go straight to the third evolution. Rice cook. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Rice cooking.
Rice cooking.
Yeah, he boils rice.
Ah.
Well, that's all the most hated Pokemon from us. Now, guys, let's go to our top. Or should we go for the best idea of a Pokemon?
I prefer to choose my
we go for
favorite
that?
Pokemon of each gen because I don't want to constantly be
Yeah,
looking
but
at the other screen.
most of them, it's obvious. Most of the gens, it's obvious. Let's make it like that. Choose the most, like, the best Pokemon design that they did for every gen. The best developing Pokemon that they created. For example, you can say Pikachu because it's perfect. It's a yellow mouse, cute, and very good design. It's also the
Still
mascot
loved until today.
of the first gen. But the best developed design, not your favorite Pokemon, the best design that they did for that gen. And why? Why do you think that? For example, Chief says Venusaur. Tell us one reason, Chief Mr. L. I'm just curious. For me, I will tell you which one it is for me. For me, it's between Slowbro, says Charmaine. And why it is Slowbro? For me, it will be Mewtwo, actually. I like Mewtwo. It's like one of my top Pokemon for that candle, but I'm not choosing him because of this. I'm choosing him because I like the lore of the story. It's an alien that took its DNA from an originally Pokemon, and they created him. And then because he had amnesia or he didn't know who he is, Team Rocket, the villains of the game, use him to catch Pokemon, and I think that's a pretty badass idea.
I know, but we're talking about the design right now, not the story of the Pokemon.
Not design. Well, yes, but not also. I like the idea. Why did they create this Pokemon? For a reason. I just don't know how to like set it more easily.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense. The idea of the Pokemon.
The idea, the design, we can maybe put them both in the same category for this option. The show is cute. Yeah. Usually they said that Cloyster or Shelder was biting his tail to evolve, but it's maybe it's a different species of a Pokemon. And he looks like a dumb hippo monkey. Alright, fair enough. Chief says best starter. I would say Charizard is the best starter for me because it's very iconic Pokemon. It's a lizard dragon, which it's not a dragon at all, but it looks like a dragon.
Are we talking Kanto?
Yes, Kanto.
Alright, if it is from Kanto, then yeah, it is definitely Charizard.
No, Charmy, it's a Chief maybe actually was meaning about Kanto best starter, not all of them all. Just for the Kanto starters. And also I was going to say Gengar as well. Gengar is perfect. I just love him from the intro of Fire Red or the oldest games when you like see a dark shadow and it gets created from the shadows. He ascends. he ascends from the shadows literally and becoming a Pokemon. I like the idea. So dark, but then when they change him a little bit more purplish, I said, okay, you're still good looking, but I prefer to when you're like your entire skin was shadow and you're like his smile with its red eyes. It was so intimidating and stuff. So now, what's your idea, Thunder?
Best
Oh, we
Pokemon
don't care. Let's go to the
design.
Johto.
Huh? I'm still thinking.
You might say Pikachu because you like electric types, but you have to say as at least one reason why you think they created this Pokemon, which is story and designing.
I mean, if I had to choose, actually, it's Ditto.
Yeah, this is okay Pokemon. It's a pretty nice idea to like having a Pokemon to, well, Ditto stuff.
I mean, like, the story's quite cool, too. A failed experiment clone of Mew.
Yeah, also that it's actually very deep. It goes deep to the story of Mew. That's why I like Mewtwo as well. Because for me, Mewtwo seems more intimidating and more well designed than Mew. Mew's just like that cute pink cat without hair, but it's still strong.
I mean, Mew is
And
one of
can
my
learn,
favorites
like-
in the gen, so.
You can learn everything as well. Well, Ditto is a good choice, I suppose. Its story goes deep. Now for Johto. Heracross, says Chief. Well, I would say yeah, Beetles. It was a good idea of Pokemon, like putting a Beetle armor fighting Pokemon. They gave a little bit. It's like they had a good idea about them. Bug type Pokemon in the first gen kind of sucked, almost all of them, and now they were like, let's try put bug type Pokemon in the Johto, but making fight and be more stronger. That's why they added an Armo Beetle fighting bug, Heracross. Well, that's the reason if I was going to choose Heracross. That is. Johto, okay. I'll go with unknown for this one. Strangely, I will go for unknown. The reason is because it's a cool Pokemon design. It's like letters, but they're like Pokemons. It has some different options of them. I mean, it's a bad for a Pokemon to use, but its design, its idea is very good. Archaeologists or ancient like Egyptians like could read the signs of the wall, reading unknowns because they're like simple as letters. It's a pretty good idea for me.
Okay.
I mean, that's always a good. That's always my thing that motivated me to play Johto. I wanted to discover the theory of the unknowns when I entered like those ruins.
Yeah, it's a shame that you need to have Arceus, though, to trigger the event.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the only bad thing. But the puzzles, you know, the fossil puzzle, the walls, they have a meaning.
Yeah, I spent my whole
but I
life
just
trying to
couldn't
get
understand
outside of the door on the left. You know, where the grass is?
Yeah, because it's mystery. That's why I like the idea. And I was so confused as well. My first time playing Pokemon Johto, I was like, "Oh, that's a pretty good looking Pokemon unknown." Then I encounter another one. It's like, "Wait, what's that different? And why it like looks like an X?" Wait, what? And then I just like Google it and said, "Whoa, there's like different versions of letters. That's cool. I like it." Murkrow has the best Gen 2 design. Yeah, Murkrow is actually pretty dope because he's like one of the main Pokemon of Team Rocket in Johto. I mean, because he spoils you the code to enter the villain's base. Hell, Giovanni! And also, it's a crow. I mean, I like crows. I don't know why people say crows are ugly. He's the darkness Pokemon as well.
For me,
So,
it's
yeah,
actually
I would
3
mark.
Pokemon, technically, but I'm going to choose my favorite out of the 3. Raikou.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, keep that thought in for 1 second. Yeah, that's true, Charming. Looks like a witch on a broom because of its head. Its head looks like a witch, but you could say it mage, more likely.
Yeah, it's a nice design
I also
idea
like
for
his tail.
Murkrow.
It's like, that masquerade when he keeps his head down and he shows you who he is, but he doesn't reveal you his actual face because it's a dark masquerade Pokemon. If it was a human, it looks amazing. And for your was Raikou.
Yeah. Although it's
Why? It's because of
technically
the
the
story?
trio.
It's because you like the story of them?
Yeah, 3 dead Pokemon that were revived by the blessings of Ho-Ho.
By Yeah, I was thinking to say one of them as well because I like the idea. Dead Pokemon to come alive, and they also became legendary. Three
Well,
dogs. I mean, imagine three village dogs, and they were blessed by a god, and they became an actual god, deities. That's a pretty good idea from me there. I was thinking that Lugia had the same thing with Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres because of the movie, you know? It was
yeah.
like the father of them or something like that. Because when I saw them, I was like, wait, who's that? Lugia, the protector of the seas? What the hell? Who's that? It's kind of related to them though, because they fly, they like look alike a little bit. Flying creatures. It kind of remind me of Ho-Ho's idea. Well, our options here were like very good. Now for Hoenn region. Even though I would save Gardevoir because it's my favorite Pokemon, I have a better choice. Don't you worry. But Gardevoir is just perfect at how it is. It's better than everything in this gen. No insult to everyone. That's just my opinion. But I will say my honest opinion. The best idea of Pokemon they did in this gen, Hoenn region, and
Yes.
Chief actually chose Un.
Un.
Oh my god, that Pokemon and all its memes. I'll guess that Chief chose Regirock because of its ancient letters, which actually was a pretty fun puzzle to me. The Regi puzzle was actually a very smart idea. Did you actually make the Regi puzzles before or not?
I've never done it. In fact, I don't think I've ever
It's
completed,
actually
except in MMO, a run of Emerald. Or
it's
Alpha
actually a pretty
Sapphire and
cool
stuff.
idea. The puzzle is actually pretty funny. Basically, what you have to do, like Regirock, do some steps from the below, then turn left, turn 2 steps from right, and then use dig for some reason, and then just the cave opens to account the Regirock. And I think Regice was like you have to like make the entire circle hitting the wall, and while hitting the wall, go all the surrounding of the cave, which was symbolize a circle, and then the cave opens.
Yeah, I've seen
And for
people
the other
do them
one, I don't remember.
back in the day. I remember
That was
doing the
fun.
Reggie puzzle in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That was fun.
Oh, there's also there as well.
And Black and White was also really cool how they did it on
What?
that game.
Yeah,
By the
I
way,
like that Pokemon actually
witness how
keeps the
Tandemouth is
mysteries.
gonna 1v1 KE.
Yeah, I mean it's been a while since we heard something from you from the door, but that's because we are entertaining the chat, hearing from everyone's thoughts about Pokemon. But yes, I think that Tandemaus is dead.
Nah, Teddy
It
Ursa's dead.
is.
No, it lived! Damn!
Ha ha ha! You were like so sure of yourself.
Yes! He lived!
No, you
Yes!
stupid! Why, Teddy
Let's
Ursa?
go,
Why? You literally got bitten
Tandemaus!
by rats.
Tandemouth destroyed the gym on his own.
Katie, you suck. Wait, Teddy Ursa. Katie's Pokemon, you suck. And Chief chose the un reason.
Un.
I mean, I'm not blaming you. After like years ago, after they created this meme, and somehow Regirock became famous. No one was even thought about Regirock's un back then when he was first debuted in the anime. For me, I would say Deoxys because an alien, but I already chose an alien. But for
Mine's
this gen,
Feebas.
Phoebus is actually a pretty good choice because I was thinking as well for Milotic.
From ugly
But
to
do keep.
beautiful.
Yeah, I think I will go with Phoebus as well here. I mean, I didn't even choose like so all the Pokemons, but I think I will say Phoebus as well, just because it's like a lesson. Game Freak gives you a lesson in life. Just because you're ugly doesn't mean you should give up. Trust yourself, and maybe in the future, you'll rise and become something better than everyone. And you're
Yeah.
literally becoming the most beautiful Pokemon of them all. You just need to trust yourself.
Although Absol is a very close second.
Yeah, also Absol is very good Pokemon because they say it's the
Unlucky
disaster
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah, but his abilities he has like super luck for some reason on his abilities. Yeah, I like the Absol as well. The story from the anime because I saw the anime and people were like chasing out and chasing off Absol from the village because they thought, no, having Absol in our village will make a disaster in our village. Maybe a volcano will explode and like burn all of us down or something like that. And then it was the opposite.
Yeah, Absol was just detecting the catastrophes before they happened. By the way,
Yeah.
White, though, I'm gonna need you to find me an encounter for South 3.
Say it until the others choose their Pokemon. I mean, Chief chose, which is Wayne Charmaine, to choose a Hoenn Pokemon. Why do they like it as a design or idea or story of it? Tell me the area then.
South Providence, Area 3.
South Province Area 3. There we go. Okay, for this one, I'll go with who's next? Bracius.
No, cloth.
Cloth.
Then it's Bracius.
Alright, for this one, okay. I'm giving you Squagabilly.
Oh, okay. A new one.
Yes, I just thought like giving you something new.
Alright, I'll go get the.
Oh yeah, that thing. I like Flygon. I like the fact that it is like a dragonfly, but has nothing to do with in terms of typing. Yeah, that's a very good reason. I also liked Flygon just because of this reason. Because I would like to see Flygon as a dragon bug type. Why did they chose that? Finally, we'll get like a freaking bug type which is strong. Dragon type with bugs. Flygon. That was a pretty good option of you to like use it. But they ruined it. It was an opportunity. But I think they chose ground because of Trap Pitch. The trap Pokemon, the ant pit, because it's
Yeah,
like
because he's like
on
one
the
of those
ground.
like Sandtome trap Pokemons.
Yeah, Sandtop trap Pokemon. If they wanted, they could literally change the first design, and the other two look like a dragonfly for me. Oh man, I really hated that. Why didn't do a bug type dragon? Oh well. Gen 4, guys. I hate Bidoof.
I
Sorry,
love Boo.
because of the design, we said. Hmm. For the design and the idea, there's a lot of options actually in Gen 4.
Yeah, but for me, the clear winner is Riolu.
And why do you like that Pokemon
The
specifically?
Aura Pokemon. It's the one Pokemon that truly connects
As
with its trainer.
yeah, that's why they gave Ash Greninja, I mean, and Lucario, senses its trainer's auras and links with them. It just they try to give the people a little bit vibing back then from Kalos, and they said on Pokemon Journeys we'll give Ash a Lucario, and you know what? We'll make a crossover of Greninja and Lucario as well.
I think they just chose like the top
For
fan favorite Pokemons.
I don't know, Dragonfish, Farfetch'd.
I mean, Dracovic was the favorite out of those new fossil mixture Pokemons.
Well, okay. For me, well, I will go with Arceus because finally we have the creator of them all
Although Mew is
and
technically
Chief
the
Mr. O's.
creator of them all, since he's got the
No,
DNA of them
Arceus.
all.
No, I'll Google it. Who is the real god? Mew or Arceus?
Well, Arceus is the real god, but Mew is the create. Well, Mew contains the DNA of all the Pokemons.
Look what Google has to say. Legendary Pokemon Arceus is considered a god. Well, yeah, we know that. In the Pokemon in the entire world, Arceus has the ability to create legendary Pokemon as well. Yes, but Mew can also has the ability to create a Pokemon, legendary Pokemon as well. I mean, he did create somehow by accident Mewtwo.
I mean, he
Without
didn't
his DNA,
exactly
Mewtwo
create
wouldn't
it, actually.
exist.
Mewtwo was created by
Yeah, I
Team
know.
Rocket.
I literally just said basically. But yeah, Arceus is the real god. No discussions. We already know. I mean, I could go for more like a deeper story Pokemon, why they actually put it this Pokemon, for instance, but I would say Arceus. It's the creator of them all. It's the god. And wait, Carmen Descent. Me and Chief Mr. O had the same idea, so nothing personal, Thunder, but our idea is better.
Everyone's entitled to their opinions.
Well, until Carmen chooses its option, we'll go to the next one. Or actually, think of something from Unova and just wait. Keep that thought until we figure out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just looking at them.
Best design or idea or trilogy or anything. Hmm.
I caught a yellow Squawkabilly.
Suppose you'll go for the color of yellow just because you like thunderish, electric freaks.
I mean, it was the first one I found. It was not really. I didn't really search for anything in particular.
It was rigged, scripted. Wait, what are we doing right now? My stream lag. You have to choose. We're waiting for you to choose the Sinnoh choice of like a Pokemon you like. No, you like. You think it's well created or its story or something like that. The idea of that Pokemon.
Yeah, so far we've got 2 Arceus and 1 Riolu.
Yes. Gen 5, huh?
I mean, I've chosen my Gen 5 one.
Oh, we'll have to wait. Karen say his or hers. His? His. Right, I also chose my Pokemon. Because
By the way, Lamb, is it Chairman Lamb or is it Carmen Lamb? A or B?
Carmen, like, most likely.
Oh, you jumped
Victini says
into Gen
Chief Mr. L.
6.
Yeah, Gen 5, sorry, Gen 4, Carmen. Say you're like Gen 4 Pokemon first, and then think of Gen 5, and then.
Oops, frozen the
Charmaine.
thing again.
Charmaine? Who's Char? Ah, no, sorry. Wait, what?
Ah, Charmaine, okay.
Why did somehow the chat lagged me and said it loaded some bunch of other comments for some reason.
Glitch.
Wait. Oh my god, we've been talking too many Pokemon. But that's how we entertain chat. We talk about and we learn from others as well, not only our opinion.
Yeah, and then you got me in the background killing crabs.
Holy crap, that crab is huge.
Yeah, he's gonna get
Indeed.
wrecked.
Holy crap. Yeah, I think you get wrecked. Get out from there. He's going to squish you.
How many times have I made that meme?
I created that shot. Thank you very much.
I stood underneath him for it to look like that in the shorts.
You had the idea, I had the memes. Just admit it. Alright, Gen 5. Thunder, we will say, even though I don't care about your opinion, we'll say our opinion at the same time on 3, okay?
Alright.
Let's see if we are synced and we have a creative mind together. So, on 3 in Gen 5, Poyo. 1, 2, 3.
Zorua.
Zorwark. Yay! Well, I said Zorwark, so
Close.
not synced. Close.
I like the
And
smaller
a Pokemon
one.
which can transform.
The
I don't
foxy
mind.
Pokemon.
Yeah, but Zorwark is more like, you know, it's more. How to put it? It's more versed. He's more versed to transform, you know what I mean?
Think so.
It's because do you remember Bianca Zorwa? Or was it Bianca's? I
No,
don't
it was
remember.
N Zorua.
No, in the anime. When Bianca was chasing that. Oh no, it was that
The camera guy.
that photographer, that camera guy. Yeah, that guy had a Zorua, but the Zorua couldn't transform. Well, it did transform well, but sometimes its tail was on the back of the trainer or of the human he was transforming. But while Zorark in the movie could literally transform into a freaking legendary Suicune Raikou or something like that.
Hey, he had magic.
And some people may say that N is a Zorark as well. It's a theory.
I don't see it being possible.
Well, they did create a lot of memes and on the past. Do you remember that meme where like N is with you at the Ferris wheel and you like with your Snipe starter and he just says ... I am the king of plasma. Did you know that? And the trainer says, whatever. And the Snipe says, gay. It was an old meme. So yeah, Zoroark is a very good like idea. He can transform into legendaries. And I think it could transform also into shiny legendaries, if I'm not mistaken. Do I remember the movie correct?
I don't remember. It's the Sinnoh one, right?
Unova.
Was it Unova? I thought it had Dawn and Brock in it.
No, it was. I don't remember the movie. It was Zora from the Unova. Like transform into a shiny Pokemon. I will Google it. I think in Cult. The evolution process shiny. Okay. No, it just says how to get a shiny Zoroark in Pokemon Go. What?
Why, is there a trick to get shiny Zoroark?
Probably from the Halloween event, but I mean, I got banned through that event, and I got a shiny Zorua after I got banned as a gift from Pokemon Go. So thank you, Niantic. Now get out. We don't need you anymore. Banning me for no reason and literally telling me that your Pokestop is false. You know what? Even though we could ban your Wayfarer account because you did an illegal Pokestop that it's still in my village, anyways, we'll ban your account for 1 month.
They didn't get rid of the
What will
gym.
you say about that? Well, I do have life without Pokemon Go, so screw your game. I'll always come back. Said White. And screw you, you're losing money out of me because I'm buying stuff from you, so you lose, I win. So yeah, Unova is for me Zoroark. Very good idea, transforming into a human could literally sometimes imagine your best friend being transformed into a Zorua and then he says something else and it's going to be a mystery, a puzzle, it will be sus and stuff. And it's cool. It's a better version of Ditto.
Stronger version than Ditto.
Better version of Ditto. Ditto, if it transforms me into a human, it has those stupid dot eyes with a freaking stupid smile.
Hey, yeah, but think ahead. Just wear some sunglasses. Problem solved.
I mean, still the mouth looks bad. So, Chief and Lamb, apparently. What's your, like, choice for Unova? If we have to wait, we're going to wait.
Yeah. Going after Bracius next,
Except
by
if
the
the
way.
stream is lagging again.
Well, I refreshed a moment ago.
I'm going for Bracious. I think I made a terrible mistake that I gave you a Squagabilly, but I mean, come on, I must like give you something different. Otherwise, it will be just the same boring lose to you and a boring stream like with the same Pokemon. Hello, Arven. Thanks for waving at me. Stupid freaking. Get a haircut, you moron. Ah, yes, you're having trouble with your dog.
I mean, I haven't used the Squawkabilly yet, but I plan on using it in the next gym.
I just gave you just for the meme. The alien mon, I forgot the name. Elgem. Yeah, I was thinking also about Elgem. Even though you could say, why another alien Pokemon choice? Why? Because LGM or BHM literally it's a freaking alien. It has like a stupid UFO. It reminds me of an alien which will come with a UFO. And also that thing controls minds.
I find it ugly.
So yeah, that's why I didn't choose it, because it's ugly. But anyways,
don't worry,
moving on.
Chat. We will love you equally,
choice.
even if you are ugly as well.
I don't love anyone. Not even myself.
You don't love Gardevoir?
I said anyone, not anything.
Gardevoir is a thing?
Well, yeah, it's not existing. It's a Pokemon. It's something created by technology. Maybe if I had that life-sized plushie, I could hug it and like think that Gardevoir is literally sitting next to me, and I would like have it as my bestie. But now I just feel empty without it. And no, this is not a call just to get me that plushie. It's already a reminder. I'm just updating you.
Okay.
Wow, nice answer.
I'm tired.
I want to go sleep.
Hey, you know what time I fell asleep last night?
Mm,
Tried to fix that issue that we had with the thing.
you stayed all the day today. Get out.
I woke
Go
up
do
early and
something.
went
Go
Nicosia
watch a
as well
movie.
for no reason.
It's no use, man. You have the right to remain silent.
I want to burn the
Wait,
police
that.
station.
I mean, they're not like the wiser guys, but
Oh,
they try to help us.
Police station, I meant hospital.
Okay, never mind, I said that. Well, seems Chief didn't choose a Pokemon yet, but we'll have to go to the Kalos until he chooses. We already know what Lamb choices was. It was the... oh, sorry. The Flabébé. But I think it's not a Flabébé, it's Floette, right? They're from... of AZ.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Was it a
AZ's
Floette or a
Floette.
Flabébé?
No, it's Floette.
Yeah, it was a Floette. Floette, yeah. To be fair, I was also going to choose that Pokemon because of the story and how much like hidden AZ's story was like. But I think we'll get like a lot of updates and we'll like figure it out more in the ZA game. Maybe that's because they actually named the Pokemon game ZA because of AZ or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely the reason.
Well, yeah, because they could literally name it Pokemon Z, Zygarde, but they did ZA. I was also going from the Floyd because I read the story. It's actually very tragic, but I want to go with a different. I mean, I don't want to like say the best part of this entire Kalos story, which is Floyd's AZ. I just need to like I just want to give someone else a spotlight. But who to choose is the correct option.
I really like the King's Blade.
King's Blade.
Yeah,
I
AG
mean,
Slash.
Hone, yeah, those guys. Yeah, that's a cool idea. To be, it's a like this. It's the King's Royal Sword.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Venusaur. Well, we can count Mega Pokemon because it's like the
Yeah, I'll
best
have to
idea
agree with
they
White
did for
here.
this gen. Yeah, it's like the best idea they did for this gen. But it's like not in the Kalos Pocket. I mean, it's in the Kalos Pokédex Mega Venusaur, but not in the actual national decks of Kalos. You know what I mean? But we can approve Mega Evolutions because it's an idea of a form. But of course, you're going to choose Venusaur because you like it, Mr. Chief. I mean, that's like kind of obvious. Well, that's actually a very good choice. And both of you guys, from Lam and Mr. O, that's a fine choice by me. AZ's tragic backstory, but now we have to see him on the game again, reunite with his Floyd maybe, and who knows, maybe we'll get Floyd
Maybe.
as a Pokemon. Maybe he will
There's
give
been rumors
it to
that there
us.
will be a
Just because
Mega
it's
evolution for that thing.
that actually will make me actually to it will be I will make me more satisfied to see that because it's a good idea. It's a Pokemon that it's never discovered in the Pokédex because it's a different color, Floyd. It's a special Pokemon. So that will be a better idea. Maybe it will make me actually buy the game in the end.
I just hope that the
But
rumors that they've
yeah,
cancelled the Mega Zeraora is fake. Because I really want Mega
Yes,
Zero.
that's actually very satisfied. Yeah, I can't make an evil laugh right now because I will wake up everyone. Yeah, bummer, but I don't care about Zeraora. Yes, I'm a dark person.
Lots of people were
So,
actually
Lamb
thinking it'd be a
and
cool
Chief.
evolution.
Whatever. Chief's opinion and Lamb's were like very good. I like both of you guys' answer, but for me, I must say it. I would choose Greninja because it's the best Pokemon of the game. I love ninjas. I like the idea, the design.
Okay.
I I just can't come with something else. That's the problem. Because I don't know anything about Slurpuff, Aromatisse, like puffballs and stuff. I mean, I could choose Hawlucha as well. A finally freaking bird that can fight. I mean, everyone can fight, but I mean fight, you know, with a close fight.
Yeah, but I think calling it a bird is a little unfair.
It's a hawk.
I mean, it wears a mask that makes it look like a hawk.
Its face. Bye, y'all. See ya, Mr. L.
Good
or
night, Chief. Rest well.
Why do I have the feeling that Mr. L or Chief likes Death Note for some reason? I just have the feeling.
Nah, he likes the peace.
In terms of flying and fighting, like Flamingo more. Yeah, but Flamingo is like... Well, yeah, it's actually...
Wow, I didn't know Hawlucha had a
I like
base
the
stat
idea.
of 500. Sheesh.
Well, yeah. That's a very good, strong Pokemon. They had to, like, give him a good base stat. Lamb actually has a point here in terms of flying type Flamingo there from Scarlet and Violet. But you must admit, Lamb, Hawlucha is better option. It's like it just gives you more the vibes that I like this Pokemon. It's a wrestler. I mean, look, if you saw the anime that literally Hawlucha grabs his opponent with his feet and throws him into the ground like a seismic toes. Just like what a wrestler would do from WWA.
E.
EA Sports to the game.
As a kid, I hated
As a
Hawlucha
kid-
because I think he's ugly. Fair opinion.
Hawlucha. That's a good name. Well, I like Hawlucha because of its colors.
I like
I don't
Hawlucha
like
because
its
of its
cry, though.
design.
I don't like his cry though. That's the only thing I don't like from Hawlucha.
By the way,
But
for Sun and
anyway,
Moon, mine is Zeraora.
Yeah, Chief gave a very good. Just because it's your favorite point of Thunder, you have to choose something else
I can give a reason if you
from
want.
Sun and Moon. Sadly, I must hear it, I suppose.
He is the destroyer of the Ultra Beasts. The one that fought to protect the remains of Alola region.
It's like an Ultra Terminator beast.
Oh yeah, it's like from Fairy Tail you've got the Dragon Slayers. Well, my buddy Zeraora, he's the Ultra Beast Slayer.
Yeah, it's like they watch Fairy Tail or One Piece or something like that, and they figure it out.
I mean, did you know there's actually in the Sun and Moon anime a Naruto reference?
Don't tell me Zeraora running like the Naruto runners.
No, no,
I'll
no.
cry.
It's actually a Pikachu one.
Ah, okay, thank God.
Pikachu has
Which runs
Boruto,
like a-
which is Naruto's son's hairstyle at one point in the anime.
Ah, yeah. Do you mean that stupid episode with all those Pikachu's like having ridiculously, I can't say the word, ridiculous hairstyles?
Yeah.
Was that the one with the shiny Pikachu?
Don't remember.
episode.
He just had Boruto's hairstyle.
Oh
Who
my
is
God.
Naruto's son.
Yeah, too much anime. They started watching other animes from that day. They just didn't have any ideas. And they're like, you know what? Let's get inspiration from other animes. Hey, I like this Boruto. Let's make it on Pikachu. Yes, but what if the fans figure it out it's from the Naruto? We'll get Naruto fans? I like it. You're hired. You deserve a raise. Have it on, kid. Alright. Your opinion about Zeraora is actually, well, it's a good idea. Now Lamb's turn until I figure something pro Sun and Moon.
That would be cool. Lamb. Although Pikachu
Pikachu
has
needs
a
a
regional
regional evolution
form,
that
but
uses-
for his evolution, Raichu.
Yeah, that's what they did. They gave a Raichu like a surfing tail thingy. But to be fair, OG, I would prefer to stick as a Pikachu rather than the Alolan. I mean, the Alolan isn't that bad. I don't have anything against it. It's just, I don't feel that vibe. Of like,
Yeah, you can't be the very best without a
Raichu.
Pikachu. Evolving to Raichu, what a downgrade.
I mean, Pikachu showed him many times who's the boss. He literally beat all, like, most of the Raichus I know. Or we saw. But that's Ash Pikachu. Imagine if you had your own Pikachu, maybe it wouldn't be that strong. But if you believe the power of... Oh my god, I can't say it. Sheep. You can do anything. Oh my god, I can't say that stupid word. Friends. What an insult word. Just breaks my heart. Out of hate.
Bro, I just realized that
Anyway,
my
we're turning
whole
to
team
the-
is almost female Pokemons.
Simp! Pervert!
Alright,
Get
Big Head
away.
and Squawk are male.
Ah, never mind then. Alright, Sun and Moon then. Alright, Sun and Moon, Sun and Moon, Sun and Moon. I like Charger Bug. He's like an instrument, and he likes to shift.
Me, Cleavor.
Livor.
Yeah.
Livor is not even in the Sun and Moon era.
They put him in this Sun and Moon. Did I skip Sun and Moon? No, I've chosen Aurora. Ah, you haven't chosen, right?
Yes. Yeah. And no, I'm joking about Charge Bug. I like his cry. That's why. And he shifts when his sprite moves.
He shifts.
That's my thing. For me, I will give it to Lycanroc. Any species, actually. Any species of Lycanroc. Even though I like the red one mostly, but I would say Lycanroc.
Yeah, Lycanroc is fair.
Yeah, because it's a good idea, you know what I mean? you have a Rockcraft, which is like everything, anything it can be, but the game is called Sun and Moon, and then Rockcraft evolves from different versions of the time zone, daytime, dusk, afternoon, and nighttime or daytime. Which one I missed? Day, dusk, night, midnight. I mean, and that's what the game is called, Sun and Moon. So it's a very good idea from me. Even though the DLC after Sun and Moon, the Ultra Sun and Moon, they also put it the Dusk form. Just why not? It's a pretty good idea. I liked it.
Fair enough.
I mean, I also like the low. Oh, also, wait. Lycanroc and another Pokemon. This might actually shock you. Comfey.
Comfy?
Yes.
That thing sucks.
No. Yeah, but I said not the design and the idea of the Pokemon we said. I mean, imagine you're going to Hawaii for a vacation or a trip there. When you enter there, or when you like step to the grounds of Hawaii, or in the Alolan region in the anime, what they give you? A Comfey ring. And Comfey is a Pokemon made out of it. It's like an Alolan. I know you just don't love the Pokemon. I like the idea of the Pokemon. It's you're going to the Hawaii's and they like put you that flower halo thing on your neck just to say you aloha, welcome to Hawaii's. I hate the new Pokemon Center design. You mean the gas station? It looks like it's squashed.
I don't mind them. I like the design for them.
Yeah, I just like it because it reminds me of a gas station and you're literally riding a motorcycle, which needs gas, but instead of gas, it eats sandwiches for like gasoline.
Alright, get ready, Wyatt. I'm gonna kick ass in this gym again.
Yeah, fine. Hey, I'm off, shower, be right back.
Alright.
Yes.
If we
we'll
don't
be
catch you before
right
we
here,
end,
maybe.
good night, alright?
Yeah, good night. Thanks for staying with us and having like this discussion with like Pokemon and stuff. It's good to like know from others their like opinion, ideas, just to see if you have common things with others. And to be fair, I'm not like such a character like this. I'm not like a character like that, but I do it just for this channel.
Crit! God! Wow. Stupid thing.
I like that you like always have to terrestrialize to like beat one of his Pokemon.
Well, it's because I'm building up the echo voices.
Yeah, I guess it's a good start. No strategy. But for me, it's just blubber.
Let's see. I'm hoping I can maybe kill the Pseudo-Wudo.
No, that's the scary choice. The scary Pokemon of this gym, Pseudo-Wudo. Oh yeah, I forgot that he has a. Wait, in the anime he has a like Dolph. He still didn't evolve that thing.
Yeah.
What a moron!
Alright.
Craziest, or like bracelet or something like that.
Unbraced.
Unbraced. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for a hit. Come on, Tandem
Yeah,
Mouse.
please risk it so you can lose.
One shot him. I feel like
Sudowoodo,
I've charged
please be
this
faster.
enough.
Nah, there's no way Sudowoodo is faster than Tanda Mouse. I mean, that's the only good thing. That's the only good stat about that mouse. Mouse are like just for to run.
What's annoying about Tandem Mouse
You know
is
what
that
I
he's
mean?
got low attack stat. My one. Ah, he lived.
Yeah, it's good. Echo Voice is it's a special attack, I think.
No, it's physical, actually.
Kill him!
Yes! Look at
No!
Oh
What the hell is
my
wrong
god!
with you, stupid Sudowoodo? Where's the crit?
Tacos for the win!
What the hell? No!
Oh god!
This game is rigged. They didn't even put it on 1 HP.
It left it on 2 HP. It was
It's
close.
just showing off. It's just showing off. Oh my god. Watch.
Oh my
You lived
god!
again.
Yeah, I spent a long time training the Tandem Mouse, to be honest, but yeah, it was worth it.
No, the dude, your nature is plus special attack. Echo Voice is a special attacking move.
Is it? No, it's physical.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it's special. I mean, Hyper Voice it is. Echo Voice must be special as well.
I'll check now. I'm pretty sure it's physical. Though.
Where's the the physical damage? Throughout words or screaming?
And some of them don't make sense. We know that with Pokemon.
Yeah, but where's the assault?
It physically hurts his ears. Bro, I can't believe I destroyed Bracius with Tandem Mouse of all things. I was like, sacrifice Tandem Mouse because he's like bad-natured at the moment. That looks like
It's not a bad nature, it's a plus nature for you, it's a special attack nature. I mean, attack. That's why how you kill him. Because you have a plus nature. Oh my god. No. Echo Voice. Special says here in the category. Wow, base power maximum of 2000. It's over 9,000! Yeah! With the Terra. Of course.
Yeah, you're right. It is special.
Yes. What? And
Damn.
that's also super fang. That's like a neutral damage. Even though you're having a bad nature of a physical attack, you still do like half HP if you use that move. That's not fair. I call it cheats.
You gave me it.
I told you to get a weaker one. You actually scripted it to get a good nature Tandem Mouse.
And I got the first one I found. And actually, special attack is
where's
bad on the Tandem Mouse.
Where's the referee? Where's the yellow card? For like scripting a Pokemon run. Damn, you didn't even pay for a referee.
I am the referee.
Pathetic.
All the rules
you're
go
like the
by
one
me.
who scripted his videos. You're literally using the same Pokemon, the same strategies.
You're giving me the
every
Pokemon.
time. Yes, but you like scripting it's their natures and stuff. I just come with excuses that make sense for now. You're scripting the natures. You go hunt for items to sell to buy other TMs and stuff. Even though you craft TMs, not buying it, but never mind.
Look, I'd just be
You
worried
can
that
like
this is my
X-ray,
gimme
say
gold
IVs.
coins.
What? How do you have so many?
I've been collecting.
What? You're even doing an offline collection? You need to waste your time on the live stream, not on offline. That's cheating.
No, not offline.
Maybe
I've
you
been
can
collecting
download
on
like a
camera.
file.
I've been collecting on the stream.
There's no way you collected like 200 gimme hold coins in this entire stream.
You get a lot from killing the treasure ones, the treasure chests.
Damn, he knows the trick. Foiled again. Curses.
And I have been talking to any gimme goal I notice.
Oh my god. I want you to catch that dead brush over there.
How am I meant to catch a dead brush?
Hello, Thunder. How to meant to get a dead brush, you said?
Yes.
What? Brambling is like is a joke for you?
I
Do you
mean,
make fun of Brambling?
Brambling's kind of like dark in the winter.
Ark in the what does that even mean? You know who's Brambling is, right?
Yeah, the dead bush.
Yes. Oh my god. You even have bullets on those mouses just so you can hit ghost types. Another hacks.
They learned that through level up.
Yeah, probably they eat like so many watermelons just like Trigo did in the anime. Sure. How can they like spit? It should like do double damage since they like spit from two different mouths.
Oh, don't worry. There's Tandemouse has a move
that was
that
actually
can
a
hit
good
up
pun.
to 20 times when he evolves.
That I actually created a very good pun here. If you heard it, that is.
No, I didn't notice. Look at that, 50 coins.
Wait, what's that? What's that calculator you have that like down behind that map of the Paltia region? I
Huh?
can see that it says tripling gimme whose coins by 3.
What? Where?
Behind that map.
What
You can
map?
see like an X3. Multiplies by 3 all gimme who coins you get per kill of gimme who. Oh my god, you're a scripting. What the hell?
Where did you see that?
Behind the map, I said. You're like hiding in there.
What map?
I can see it. I'm a model. That down map, the circle map there. What you mean, what map?
The one on
which
the
you,
game.
like, put. Yeah, that map.
What you?
You're like hiding from behind.
There's nothing there.
And then why are you smiling then?
Because it sounds silly.
It's obvious like you're like hiding. You're hiding something. That's why. Yeah, 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 you see, you like lied so much that you did what exactly Dark did, fell in a like in a deep hole
Oh no, I'm trying to jump to the
when he
other
has no
side.
answers to say. Yeah, oh my god, this is actually very cinematic. You're literally doing what Dark did again with me. He was lying too much and then he just fell into like a hole and died. Dude, try to like make a quad jump.
Quad jumps don't work in Pokemon.
Try it. Go all the way back, then jump just like at the final edge of the cliff. And
I
you manage to do
did,
the jump.
though. It was like right at the
No,
edge.
you with a quad jump. Quad jump, I don't know what's called quad jump.
Oh, come on. I was touching the surface there.
What the hell? How did you miss that?
I was touching the surface. How did it count that I missed that? Okay, that time, okay. That one was fair.
It's like Miraidon is like Sonic. He can't swim even though he's like 2 feet from the water.
Yeah, the last one, I was like so far as well.
Oh my god. And we say that thunderstorms are kind of boring. Well, they are. This is the reason why. He can like make a single jump. I told him to quad jump, but he doesn't do it. Okay. Now you're here. Now jump to the cliff. You didn't jump.
Wait, let me try another skill. But okay, that didn't work.
Yeah, that definitely won't work. I mean, there's logic in the game, Thunder. Even though cell phones actually saves your life after
Oh my
you
god.
fell into from a cliff.
Ooh. Hello.
Ah, there's a like a green elf. Wait, maybe he's sick. He's sick. Look at him. He's green.
Christmas
Oh
themed.
my god, you're attacking. You're attacking the sick Pokemon. What is wrong with you?
What's the level cap for Bombardier?
I don't know. I'll guess 20.
I think it's 19.
You literally found Rudolph, even though
Rudolph
it's a
the
spring.
green
You found
bodied
the Easter
reindeer.
You found the Easter steer. Deer.
The Easter
Steer was
deer.
or deer.
Deer.
The Easter deer. Okay, this is the name of the stream today. Pokemon CVI Nuzlocker versus Grandmaster. Hardcore Nuzlocke episode 1. I found the Easter deer.
There we go. Stantler, welcome to the
Oh
team.
dear.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
it. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yes, run! Run, my son!
Where's he gonna
Run.
run? If anything, he might kill himself.
Yep. Well, that's what happens, like, when I'm trying to run from...
Look,
That's what happens when I try to catch a shiny. Oh, please, confuse yourself! Kill yourself! No!
he snapped
What is
out.
wrong with you? Just die!
He might have takedown.
You silly, sick bastard. Just run away.
Hey!
Oh my god. No. I hate when you're happy. Fine. It's something that you hate even anyways.
I can't use it
I
until
swear, if it
after
was another
Bombardier.
Azuma, I swear, if it was like a Azumarill or something like that, I was going to donate.
I named him Stan Lee.
Ah, get it, Stanley. Even though it doesn't make sense because who was Stanley?
I don't know, he's some kind of
Was that the guy
actor.
from Marvel?
Yeah.
Or Bruce Lee was it?
Now, Bruce
Stan
Lee is the other guy, the fighter. Okay, I think
Yeah,
I'm
maybe. Well,
gonna end for today.
oh my God, why?
Trying to
Please,
jump
Mela
over
or
to the.
someone, Atticus, someone finish him already.
Well, I think with Statler by my side,
guy-
I'm gonna be super punks. Yo, Greninja, just missed
Oh
a shiny
yeah,
encounter.
you you have a like an intimidating, sick, real like
Well,
sick
actually, I think
bastards
I didn't see
steer.
him use Intimidate. He might have Insomnia or something else. Frisk.
Insomnia, is that something like kind of a sickness?
Kinda, yeah. No, but he's got Frisk. Frisk.
Ooh, Frisk. Was that the villain from Marvel?
I have no idea.
I
Anyways,
remember a guy with his name.
so guys, if you guys enjoyed
Wait,
today's.
say something to Greninja.
I did. I said hello.
Yes, but now like you're going to say goodbye to him. At least tell him the thing what we were telling. Ask him one question.
Greninja, what is your least favorite Pokemon?
From Carlos, since you like Greninja, say something from Carlos. Talking about shinies, I have started and Pokemon Black
Pat
Run. Oh my god, that's racist. And Professor Juniper counter a shiny Patra. Remind remind you, it's a one. Ooh, from Pokemon Black. That's actually sick. You've like found one of like
By the
one
way,
from eight
Ordinance from
thousand. It's over
Unova.
98,000. Chance of that happening, I couldn't even catch it. Yeah, I did
Damn.
as well. When I was like having a hunting a shiny Trigo, I did actually found a shiny Zigzagoon while I was trying to find a shiny Trigo, and because I didn't have balls, well, other than my two, I couldn't catch it. Balls. Yeah, I think that's
No
no
balls,
nose.
and he pauses,
Balls?
yeah.
Because wait, it's from Pokemon Emerald. I was hunting shiny Trigo, just like you, one from 8,000. But I did encounter a shiny Zigzag while I was hunting Trigo. The Zigzagoon came first, but because I didn't have Pokemon balls, I couldn't catch it. Yeah, are you satisfied now?
Balls on the field.
Yes. Thing is, I wasn't even shiny hunting. Oh, yeah, that's the worst part. Not shiny hunting. I mean, I do remember the other time when I played Pokemon Gaia, and I was like trying to playing normally, go to the cave, and I found accidentally the first encounter was a shiny Woobat, and I sent it to Thunder a screenshot, and then he told me, "Oh, make it a short, record it." And I was like, "Yeah, I am recording it. I just paused because." Then I checked my bag and I didn't have balls poggy, and I couldn't catch it. And then it made like a funny short because when you encounter a shiny, you have Pokeballs.
Yeah, it was in Gaia, wasn't it?
Ball smoke. It's actually it's the opposite of Pokeballs. Balls Poke. I think it's not actually reversed. It's just how I call them. But yes, you did actually miss. We were like talking about the everyone's favorite or the least favorite or what everyone's thought about like the best design of every like each game. But don't you worry, if you're like going to join for another stream of Pokemon, join us and we'll have a discussion about your opinions as well.
Yeah, we'll see you around, Greninja. Good night.
Oh my god.